Hi, this is KRisty Powell, and I'm going to share a little bit about what I know about MPG. NWEA created MPG to help those primary teachers who spend an inordinate amount of time screening, doing formative assessment, and progress monitoring students in their classrooms individually to see what they know and what they don't know throughout the school year. They created a three-tiered system that involves two adaptive assessments and one skills checklist that all students take. The first is a screening tool. It is an adaptive tool. It monitors the foundational skills or those entry-level literacy and math skills of the primary students. It is diagnostic. It can be used throughout the year as needed for further diagnosis, and is reported out in percentages and number correct. The second tool is called the skills checklist. The skills checklist itself is not an adaptive tool, which means that every child sees every question. What it does do, however, is it does look at the first few questions and determines whether or not that child is capable of continuing. So in essence, what it does is it monitors the frustration level of that child who is not able to score at least 60% within those first few questions. It lasts about 20 to 30 minutes, and it's used to determine instructional levels and to drive instructional planning. While it too is diagnostic, it can be used to help scaffold, help with grouping, and can be used formatively throughout the year, as it does not have a window for being used. The third and final assessment is the survey with goals. The survey with goals assessment is an adaptive assessment, but it also has a window. And what that window is 3 to 4 times per year. It is used for progress monitoring. It has 4 main goals in reading and in math. It asks questions which are both audio and independent. It looks for performance at grade level, below grade level, and above grade level. The survey with goals is normed, while the skills checklist and the screening are not. They are straight percentage and number correct. It also reports the data not by percentage correct, but by RIT score. And that RIT score correlates to instructional goals, which are found in the PGID. And what that does is it allows teachers to go in and look at students by groups based on their performance on the goals, based on where they are on that continuum of skills, and it also offers them a norm continuum based on all the students that are tested at that level. One of the things that teachers find very helpful about this process is that while the screening tool gives you a snapshot of where a child's performing today, the skills checklist hones in on those very specific skills, say math computations of addition without regrouping, numeral identification, and lets you know how that child is performing against those things which you have instructed in your classroom. The survey with goals, again, looks more at progress monitoring to say, what has my child or my children in my classroom been able to do with what I have taught them this year? It also, in reading, gives something called a Lexile score. That Lexile score lets teachers know how complex the text is that that student is able to read. That complexity is based on vocabulary, comprehension, and the sentence structure within the vocabulary. So primary teachers have a wonderful tool that they can put children on the computers to use their technology, their headsets, and their touch screens so that they can assess and screen every child at a time.